Okay, so I mixed up a bundle of that orangey mix, and I've laid it down. Am I happy with it? It's not too bad. This is a difficult painting, so I need to make a start, and this is how I've started. Yeah, I guess the questions I ask myself is this tonally darker than that? Yes. Is it lighter than the ocean? Yes. Is it got the kind of right base? Yeah, roughly right. It's a start, and that's all we want to do. We just want to block this in, and then what we're going to do is just start to add more and more colour, just to really sharpen up what it is we're doing. So I've got this here, which is my last bit, which we've already said is a red colour. I've got a kind of a mucky mixture here, which should be fine. So these rocks are going to be red. I'm just thinking, I'm doing this live, as it were. I guess I can always re-record it, but sometimes you jump off the end, don't you? Right, so I'm going to bang a bit of red in, and you can see here that the red is, it's nowhere near the red that it is over there. It's become desaturated with the other mix that I had, that orangey mix. So I'm going to go a little bit further into that and just keep mixing it and desaturating it. Now, my feeling about this, I'll show you the image. My feeling is I want to bang in these dark bits first, and I'm nowhere near that. I guess I could try and put in these bits first with the mix. Okay, so I'll have a shot at that, just to sort of see what I'm getting. It doesn't look quite light enough, but I guess I'm trying to show you in a broad sense how you might do this. I know there's a green bush in there. It's just a bit too hard at the moment. I'll come back and do the green another time. And this goes out a little bit like that. And then around the front, haven't quite got it, but, and then there's some sort of dark stuff going in there. So look, pretty rough, I will say. Yes, you can see that, but it's, it's not ridiculously wrong. It's a lighter reddish colour, so I'm just going to block this in. I noticed that this is not too dark there, so I'll just put a little bit of colour down there, and then we'll mix some richer reds. Okay, so that's my starter, and now I need some reds. So I'll start to put that in, and I'm also going to put burnt umber, because it is a kind of a darkening agent, a tonal value agent. But I'm going to have to keep adding this red to it, and I'm probably going to drag a little bit of black into that mix. I've been adding paint and no liquid, so I can just feel it kind of gumming up on me. This is quite red in here, so I need to keep adding this red. Yeah, if you've done, there are some people who are, this is their third group, they've been in every group since COVID last year, and they said to me, what about these cadmium yellows and cadmium reds? We've never used them. And that's true, but we are using them now, so. Okay, I'm getting tonally darker. You can see that area there is quite dark tonally, and there is tonally dark. So I'm just trying to mix that down there and in there, so it is quite a dark mix. But I need more red in it. Normally I'd be uber careful adding cadmium red. But look, I think I'm sort of, you know, you've watched me just keep chucking more red at it and then darkening it tonally with these burnt umber and lamp black. I'm going to call it quits at that, and I'll just sort of bang in this. And there is a bush there, but I'm going to largely forget about that for the moment. It's kind of funny, a lot of my painting I do with small brushes and really detailed, and here I am just kind of big brush, working it out as I go. And I'm going to cover that bush. We'll come back and do that. Okay, I think the French say voila at this point. Let's have a look at what we got. Well, it's a start. It's not ridiculously out of the ballpark. So there's what we got. You know, I haven't quite got the subtleties of the beach, but tonally I've got it, I think, and tonally I've got that. My rocks could be a little bit darker, but you know, they're okay. They're okay. Look, I think this is a work person-like version of a block-in for this, and we are just going to improve this as we go on. So we'll go on to, next week we'll go on and do modelling and detail.